Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Brigitte Benson, your local and trusted real estate broker serving Humboldt and Del Norte counties. And today I get a little piece of Rob's time. I wanted to come back and interview him after I interviewed him in April of 2023. Yeah. Rob is a part owner or full owner? Yeah, part owner of Fogline Coffee. So I wanted Rob to kind of introduce himself and tell us where your business is and what your business is.
I'm Rob McCauley. My wife and I, Nicole, we own and operate Fogline Coffee in Arcata. We're in the industrial park, part of the industrial zone, very industrious place. Off West End Road, 5720 West End Road. Yeah. We are tucked deep inside the zone, and we're a little bit of a tough find. But we've built out a nice space over the last few years to make it a little bit more welcoming.
It's really cute right here. You know, it's an industrial. It's like a shabby chic industrial type of feel. I like that.
I like the industrial chic.
Yeah, industrial chic. Yeah, that works. Yeah. So to find it, you go towards Gentilly Lane, West End Road. You see the signs. Signs are very good. So I just follow the arrows. That's what I did. But just keep driving. If you feel like you've gone far enough and you're not there, you haven't gone far enough, just go down the road, and then they're tucked away in this cute little corner, and I love it. It's like a really nice setting here.
My business partner, Pete Levy, he and I actually built out this space from scratch. It was a little grungy. We put in the patio, and we wanted it to be inviting, but we didn't know where it was going to go. We just needed to get roasting, and that's why the industrial zone was important.
Because you can't roast in...
You can roast in commercial, but there's certain requirements that go along with that. And we were using our own money, and we just simply couldn't afford those other requirements. Okay. Not to mention, you need approval in the community too if you're creating the smoke and the scent, and so the suppression of those odors and the smoke would cost us more money than we had to get going. So industrial is the way to go to roast.
That makes sense.
And so we figured out why not throw in a coffee service so people could try it. And so
this is very humble
where we are.
Yeah, I love it. It's very like small town vibe, if you will.
We are small town.
I love it. Yeah. Fogline, I love that brand. You guys are just like right at the Fogline too here.
Luck would have it.
Yeah. So I'm here right now. I'm enjoying this delicious cup of coffee. It's one of their specials. What is this called again?
Maple ghee latte. Yeah. It's we use locally produced ghee from Holly at Ghee Well. We use an organic Vermont maple syrup, a little Malden salt flakes. It's paired just right, and so for those that like a sweeter drink, we like to have a few of those types of things on our specials. But a little creativity behind it and proper pairing. And made with some thought.
It's not too sweet either, because I don't like a super sweet drink. I like to taste the coffee.
We still want you to taste the coffee.
Yeah, so I taste the coffee, but it's super creamy and delicious. And she did this little design that's still on, and that's really
Miss
savvy.
Tiara is an amazing barista, and she has the touch. Cool. And she knows what she's doing.
Cool. Yeah. So since you began, we did our interview on the plaza. Yep. It was Earth Day. I just walked up to Rob. I'm like, hey, you want to do an interview? Yeah, hey. And he was so up for it. I love that. What an entrepreneur spirit, you know? So what are you doing today in your business? Like, what fun things are you doing?
Yeah, so we're, a lot like what other people have done for us to help us get going. They, like the NCGA, huge props to them. They brought us onto the farmers market. They allowed us on. That was our way.
NCGA, tell people.
North Coast Growers Association. They manage and run all the farmers market. We are Humboldt County only farmers and producers and makers now on the farmers markets. They run an amazing association. Those ladies, top shelf. They really do have the interests of the community at heart. Anyways, they brought us on, and over time we were like, how do we create a forum for other new makers, producers, other entrepreneurs? And so we started doing more of a community event, less a pop-up. We started calling it a pop-up on the patio, and we'd bring in other food providers that were new-ish into the community or just starting out. And we gave them a forum and a representation here at our patio, and we would promote them. And so we do those spring through the summer into mid-autumn. We'll shut it down for the winter. Right now, we're shut down doing those.
Yeah,
We do
the
it
rainy
once a
weather
month. Yep.
ruins that for us, but
And it allows us to open up our shop on the weekends, because normally I'm on farmers market with my wife. But it gave us an opportunity to show the community our space on the weekends when people have time, and also introduce them to other makers and producers, not just food vendors, artists, DJs, making this space available for other people to have their opportunity to get out too. So
I love
that was
that.
important
Yeah,
to us.
I've seen that. They have a great Instagram page. I'll put their info in the description, but it looks fun. You know, like I love how you're bringing the community in, and it's a fun thing to do. You know, the music, and I don't know. It's a great thing that you're doing with that.
Yeah.
So look forward to that next spring.
Next spring we'll be back on.
Cool.
Yep.
And then you have kind of expanded where you're serving your coffee, not only here, but tell us what stores and, you know.
So big thank you to all the local small grocers, the co-op, Eureka Natural Foods, Murphy's Markets. They've given us the opportunity to put our coffee on the shelves. We needed to grow. That was important. We needed the coffee to get out there. We are tucked away and we are new, and we're building our customer base from scratch. And we were roasting a little bit lighter and a little bit more in a modern sense. And so those grocers right away, that was huge for us to get out there.
Yeah, those are like our local grocery stores that, yeah, so that's awesome.
We reached out to a few cafes, and those relationships were really tight. But we found an opening with new businesses. Farmstead Cafe in Bayside were coming online. It worked out great. They brought us on. They serve our coffee there. After that, Surf Point Coffee House in Shelter Cove.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely beautiful. Probably one of my favorite places to get a cup of coffee.
Right.
Miss Natalie West started that cafe from scratch, and we did a tasting with them. We hit it off, and they were our first higher volume cafe to bring us on.
Cool.
So they're in Southern Humboldt.
So you're spread out.
After that, it was J Cafe, which is Jonna and Jen from J. They started off as J Catering in Southern Humboldt. Okay. They serve our coffee at their little spot in Whitethorn, really cute place. And it's kind of grown from there. Witness Coffee, Bo and Ashley have taken us on to provide some espresso and some drip there.
Where's that one?
That's in Eureka. They took on the old Grind Cafe spot.
By the courthouse.
By the courthouse.
Okay,
yep.
Gotcha.
Yep.
All right. Good to know.
And
good. So you're just spread out all over this county.
We're trying to get it in the cafes and
like
give ourselves some more
places.
Yep.
Yeah, you're very local. So you know, you're like wanting to, you know, support the locals, give the locals the coffee that's great and from here that you're roasting. So what is your favorite roast? Is that what you call it, or blend?
Well, we do blend roasts and with different origins, with different processes in mind. But for me personally, if I had to choose one, I hedge towards East African coffees, roasted light, and usually a washed process is my favorite. But that's just, I love it all. Okay. You know, but
yeah, but that's because it's your niche. You have your favorite, of course.
Yeah, I really do love the clean, sweet, snappy cup of Kenya wash process. Probably one of my favorites.
All right.
We'll bring in some interesting origins from East Africa as well.
Yeah, you pick small batch farms. Is that part of what you're doing?
At the heart of our mission is small producers, small farmers, and highlighting female producers and female farmers is really important. Right now, 50% of our coffees come from female-owned farms or owned mills or production companies. Probably one of the best coffees year in, year out comes from a female producer out of Ethiopia in Yerga Shefi. We call it Koke Station. It has this very strong following. That lady in particular, within 2 years, her coffee was accepted into Cup of Excellence competitions,
wow,
which is about as good as it gets. And that's a very tough competition to get into in Ethiopia, one of the biggest producers in the world of fine coffees.
That's awesome. And so you have her coffee beans.
Yes.
Wow.
Yep.
That's cool. Yep. Okay, that's amazing. Yep. More people need to know that. That's cool.
And that coffee, it changes every year, the exact flavor profile. but the quality is always super high.
All right, Rob. Well, thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
giving us all this information and this excellent cup of coffee. I love that you're supporting a lot of female farmers. That's amazing.
Yeah.
And one last time, tell us where you are, and then any final words or comments that you want to throw out there.
First, I want to thank you, Bridget. You do a great job of highlighting our community with your YouTube channel. Not just promoting what you're up to, but what other people are up to. We are a small community, and we love being community driven, and that's what makes Humboldt County so special. This North Coast place is a gem. We meet new people moving here all the time, and it's a good reminder to how we're based. And we love seeing our dollars stay intrinsic to the community. So thank you for doing that work.
Of course. Yeah. Thank you so much.
And also thanking the greater community at large, because without you, there is no us. I've said that before, and I'll say it again. Building a customer base from scratch is super tough. You have to put yourself out there. Literally, you have to put yourself out there, good or bad. And you also have to prove yourself. And the community has accepted us, and without them, we wouldn't be here. That's number one.
Cheers to the community.
Been here. I wasn't born here, but I've been here over 30 years now. And it's always the reason why I've stayed here is because I like this small, tight-knit community.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing that. And then what's your address again?
5720 West End Road. We are buildings 3 and 4. We're tucked in the corner of this particular yard. We are on the north side of the industrial zone. If you get to the Giantoli West End T, you would go left and come around the curve and look for our signs just past the laboratory.
Yeah,
and come on down the alley.
And then, lastly, too, I wanted to say, is there some exciting news with maybe the trail and then maybe an upcoming place you're going to be located?
Absolutely. Really excited about, first, the Rails to Trail initiative has been making its way here. The bike path will be coming right next to our shop here. They're actually out there with an excavator right now, clearing the rail line.
So people can ride the bike from Cal Poly right here, get a cup of Joe, go back to class.
And there's going to be some other businesses in the works in a few of the vacant buildings. So I think we'll see this little maker plaza area continue to grow. Cool. So that's really exciting. And having that rail to trail initiative make its way here is great. I think it's awesome. Yeah. And it's just more access for people. We just finalized getting our coffee into a new cafe.
Cool,
Trinidad Beachcomber. Thank you. Beachcomber Cafe. We've really wanted representation, in particular with Casey and Asia. They do a great job at coffee service. They have a beautiful shop in Trinidad, and we're excited. We're going to be bringing our coffee to Trinidad with them. That is big for us.
Cool.
And that's another example of our community working together, keeping our dollars here at home, and it gives us an opportunity to grow with them, and that's huge.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah. Well, I love the brand Fogline in Trinidad. That just makes sense. So, totally that just makes sense to me. So that's awesome. Big things coming here for Fogline, and this is just awesome. If you guys want a great cup of coffee, you know where to pick it up. Murphy's Co-op, Eureka Natural Food, come down here on the West End Road. What are your hours here?
We always love the direct business. So we operate Monday through Friday. We are on Farmers Market on Saturdays, so we close the shop. Monday through Thursday, we're open 7 a.m. to 2, and Fridays we close a little early. We are 7 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Cool. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you, Bridget.
Appreciate your time.
Absolutely, and, yours too.
Reminder to support the community, guys. Check out the Farmers Market tomorrow. Arcata Plaza every Saturday in the Arcata Plaza. So grab a little cup of coffee from Rob and his wife there. Thank you for watching.